They say April showers bring May flowers, but these flowers will last far after May and for a lifetime. When you're working with Jenn of Jenn Blossoms. Happy May, Jenn. How are you?
I'm awesome. How are you?
I am so excited because we are in the presence of some beautiful bouquets and orchids and so much that we have here that we're going to dive into today. But first, let's talk about these floral arrangements because they're different and they're unique because they're made out of wood. What inspired you to create this business?
Well, I was a graphic designer for about 25 years for a sign making business that my parents owned, and I missed that creative part. And my daughter got married in 2020, and she told me she was getting wood flowers for her wedding, and I was picturing giant wood flowers that you put in your garden like as accessories.
Right.
And so when I saw them, I just knew I needed to check them out and play with them a little bit, and I did, and the rest is history.
That is amazing, and I see that you've expanded into more than just a beautiful centerpiece that we have on the table, but a hairpiece, some boutonnieres, some bridal bouquets. So when you're creating these flowers, do you kind of just go off the top of your head and say, hey, you're picturing something, do you sketch it out first? What's the process like?
So I am definitely a fly by the seat of my pants. When the mood hits me and I see something, it just comes together in my head and I'm like, oh, I think these will look great. So I won't say everything always looks great. There are times when I have to like rearrange things, but for the most part, that's the way I really like to create. But I do also do creative or custom orders for people, you know, based on, they'll send me pictures of their like living rooms or whatever, so we can get a color scheme and kind of a vibe of what they're looking for.
Now, you mentioned that you do custom orders for people, so let's talk about some of the bridal things that you've been able to do.
So yes, one of the things that I love is working with brides. This is one of our I just actually made this morning very quickly. So the flowers are in their natural state, but adding a little bit of color to it. So the beauty of this is that the bride can keep this forever and that it doesn't take that much care to take care of it. So.
Right. Can I stop you right there? Because
sure.
How exactly do you work with maintenance? Of course, these don't need sunlight and water, but how do you take care of them and preserve them?
So one thing is to make sure they stay out of direct sunlight because it will zap the color in them, just like anything. The sun is hard on things. They will get dusty slightly. What you can do is take a hairdryer, or if you have like canned air, and you just take them and just blow the dust off of them. We want to make sure they stay indoors and away from humidity.
Super easy, super simple. I love that. So we talked about the bouquet. Let's talk about this piece that we have right here, which is super creative. Talk to me about this.
So this is a boutonniere, and I like to use magnets because we all know how hard it is to, especially teenagers have a really hard time putting them on for prom, but you literally just pop it on with the magnet and you can rearrange it however you want, but it stays on. You can move around and stays on better than a pin, so I liked that. I was able to come up with that. So
absolutely, which is also great then for a night at prom. Can we talk about this piece that we have here?
So this is a wrist corsage, and the beauty of this is that it's made on a slap bracelet, so it'll fit virtually anyone. Stays on, and I've had corsages that have like a ribbon and they always spin on you. So this one won't spin. You can dance the night away, and again, can fit anyone from a child all the way to pretty much any size. So
I love that. And can we talk about how we can complete the look with the hairpiece that you have here?
So this is a really simple, just a bobby pin that I've kind of adorned, and it's great for weddings. We can do like a piece on the back for the bride. We can do headbands. I've got some beautiful, like a flower crown type of thing. So those are all great options.
Absolutely. And then we have some more bouquets here. Talk to us about the other ones that you have, because I see you have small designs, bigger designs.
Sure.
You have a lot.
So when I started this business, I really wanted to try to reuse as much as I could. I didn't want to like be a cookie cutter type of thing. So one of the items that I have here is it's an antique flower sifter, and then people give me things also. So like reusing whatever vases and things. A lot of people are like, hey, I've got all these vessels. Do you think you could do something? So that's been wonderful as well. Things like this. This is a ceramic. I call it my lady head.
That is awesome, Jenn, and this is beautiful, and I know there's so much more, but if people want to get a hold of you and they want you to create something or bring their vision to life, how can they get a hold of you?
Sure. The best way is through my website at jennblossoms.com. I have lots of pictures on there of weddings and things that I've done in the past, and there's a form on there where they can reach out to contact me.
I love that. And we have that information right here at the bottom of your screen so that this way Jenn can create a bouquet that will last a lifetime. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you.